Spiders.
Hi.
You guys have longer hair than me. I'm quite upset.
Stop cutting it then.
Yours is longer.
Yours is longer than any of ours.
And you've got better beards than me.
That's
charming. So how are you doing? Back in Sheffield.
Yeah, it's been ages.
Are you looking forward to your headline gig today?
Of course we are, yeah.
Yeah? Because you've played endless gigs.
In Sheffield.
In Sheffield, no, it's like big gigs like down on the Sonosphere. You even played with Ozzy.
Yeah.
So like, but what is the pinnacle of all those gigs? What's your proudest one?
Coming back to Sheffield and playing at the Court.
Obviously.
Always.
Where am I looking?
It's
Come on. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's difficult. I think everyone's got. We've done quite a few gigs, so it's difficult to sometimes remember which gigs were really good.
I can't even remember my favourite.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they all just sort of merge into one?
I think you sometimes remember the bad ones, but because we've been playing for quite a few years now and stuff, like, you know, I think everyone remembers the Aussie gig at the iTunes Festival, but like, I don't know, probably with rose-tinted glasses, you probably can't exactly remember how good you felt after that gig, and it might not have even been such a great gig, but it might have been alright.
I were awesome.
I do remember that. That's one thing I remember about that gig. You were awesome. And I think most gigs for us are really good. Whether they're good for anyone else is a matter of opinion, but like, you know.
How was it for you?
You know, we always kind of try to make it as much fun for ourselves as it is for everybody else. You know, and sort of play the show as if it's like the penultimate gig we'd ever do, because we just need to save that little bit extra just in case there's one more gig.
It's a nice way to look at it.
Yeah, kind of. You know, instead of it like some bands always talk about how they want to play that every gig is their last ever gig. We don't want to do that. We want to do it as the one before, because
you never want that to be.
Because we never want it to be. We never want it to end.
Oh, that's so positive.
But you know,
it's beautiful.
What's it like coming back? Obviously, you said you've played in Sheffield a lot.
No, it's like
barely
playing in Sheffield.
Did you play in the earlier days, like when you guys were starting out?
No, for a Sheffield band, we hardly did any gigs in Sheffield. We might have done 3 or 4 before we started actually touring properly, and they would have been we might have done one at the Grapes, maybe a support gig.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, or the Shakespeare, yeah.
Wow.
And that's it. And then after that, it was like sort of just going out and doing support gigs. And when we played Sheffield,
wasn't it?
yeah. And when we played Sheffield, it was probably about halfway up. And we every time we played Sheffield before, we probably supported people. So
what's it like headlining now, coming back after all these crazy gigs down and all that? Like, what's it like coming back to your hometown?
Oh, it's a bit depressing for me.
Oh no, don't say that.
No, totally lying, by the way. It's not. No. Yeah, it's always good to play in front of some familiar faces. Not that you can ever see them when you're stood on the stage.
Yeah, you're
in
a
the
bit
Court,
blinded by those lights.
It's a bit like this, yeah.
Oh.
But you know they're there. You can feel familiar faces more than you can see them.
Do you think that a hometown crowd are a bit more responsive and appreciative?
No.
Really?
more critical, probably.
Yeah, see your friends and they're like, they don't want to. They're not as excited to see you as some strangers in another country.
Like, not many of our friends
like us,
or buy our records, or
they're not really into the stuff we do anyway. They just come as a sense of duty, so they're more just stood there talking to each other and drinking,
open for free beer,
and we're like giving it our all, and they're just all like,
no.
have you seen that other cool band?
Oh, they can't say that, guys. You were so positive a minute ago.
Oh no, we are
no, positive about it. It's just honesty.
It's good for them.
Doesn't
They don't
depress
get out
me.
much. And you know, like, they're hoping that a little bit of what we might have might rub off on them, and they get lucky, you know. They get some real friends.
Hoping that the talent that you guys are just surrounded by is passed on to the next generation.
Or
they just want to be part of it.
You know, just I think just
not everyone gets to play in the actual band. Some people have to just hang out with it or turn up to their gigs.
You give my tambourine sometimes and be like, go on, she lucky day.
No.
You should start that. It might be a bit spontaneous,
Tambourines. We
Tambourines.
should get every member of the audience with a
And get them
tambourine.
together. Yeah.
That would be a feat.
Maybe.
Have you seen that? Have you seen our audience?
It's very diverse. We were talking earlier before the camera came on. I just mentioned about you guys having ridiculous amounts of views on YouTube and ridiculous amounts of plays on Spotify. Do you ever sit back and think like, wow, 300,000 people have listened to my song? Or does it never quite hit you?
I think we think those 30 people have been playing it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Because like you say, the diversity of our audience, a lot of people.
No,
that are
I've
our
got
gigs-
this app that puts it on repeat,
Ah,
so
okay.
we get more money.
So it's just more and more coming in.
Yeah, just to like ramp up them
That's a
pences.
good idea.
I think we're more surprised that because it's young people that listen to Spotify, because our audience is divided with ages. Guys, lots of different ages.
We're surprised if any of our audience can actually
use a computer.
navigate the internet. It's always a surprise to us.
Yeah, a lot of them are still carrying around 2p's and 10p's to use on phones that aren't around anymore on the streets.
Hey, sometimes music's passed down through a generation. So you never know. It might be a whole new world of fans.
What, genetically?
Well, it could be, but yeah, I mean, like I listen to the music that my older brother listened to, and he listened to music that my dad listened to. So you've got this new wave of fans now, which must be cool.
What music's that?
What music I listen to? What music like you guys? Obviously.
So does your dad
Your
listen to
dad?
us?
My dad.
That's
You
his
know,
work.
the first ever gig I went to was an Alice Cooper gig when I was 12 with my dad.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I know. I was a cool kid, and everyone in school was like, "Who's Alice Cooper?"
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. But you never know. Somebody might be downstairs who's coming to their first gig that's a Black Spiders gig.
She's great though, isn't she? Alice
Yeah.
Cooper.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah, we're working on a new EP at the moment. This is Extremist. This will be on it. Enjoy.
That track is available on our EP that you can get for free. I think it's at the merch stand. So is this next one, it's Grape in the Grain.